Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and this Saturday the 4th of April 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for Euro, Cable and the Aussie dollar for the second week of April. And for all the three pairs, you can see some pullback and retracement. For the Euro is over 300 pips lower. As the cable is a small range, about 200 plus pips, and the Aussie dollar trades lower, also about 200 plus pips, and that's because the US dollar gained strength again last week. Let's take a look at the Euro, and after not able to stay above the 111 and the daily 200 EMA, it fell all the way down to the 108, where the 21.4 Fib retracement level is. The monthly pivot, the new monthly pivot is at 110.55, and for last week the weekly pivot was around the 109.74 level. We shall see whether it's able to recover somewhat for this week, and it could consolidate between the 110 and the 108 level. So let's just mark this one here as an intermediate resistance. Now if this support just below the 108 gives way, then it could well retest the previous swing low, but unlikely for now, but you never know. It could just continue and extend lower, depending on the pandemic situation in Europe. There's no major news other than that for next week. Let's take a look at a cable. Pound sterling could not break above the 125 and retrace lower to just below the new monthly pivot at 123.41 and around the 50% Fib retracement. If it extends lower, there's a key support at 120, and of course the key resistance is at 125, where the 62 Fib level is as well. And also there's no major news for next week, so it's also dependent on the pandemic and the containment in the UK. Let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. It has also retraced lower below the monthly pivot at 0.6110 and fell into the 0.600 psychological level. That's a key support now, and which is just above the 38.2 Fib retracement level. So if it dips lower, there's a intermediate swing low here, which will provide support. That's around the just below 0.59 level, and it needs to break above the 62 Fib retracement to retest the 0.63 level, but we'll see whether it's able to do that for next week. There's no major US news, but the key event for next week is the RBA. The Reserve Bank of Australia is going to announce their interest rate decision on Tuesday, and see whether there are any other monetary policies as well. So that's going to be the key event for the Aussie dollar. Right, it's possible that it could dip lower and then find support and then extend back up towards the 62 fib. Alright. So meanwhile, do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen, and as well as the Ichimoku analysis. So wherever you are, please do stay safe and have a good trading week, and cheers for now.